Hello. Earlier we saw how to create a matrix on MATLAB. Now we'll find the row reduced form of that matrix. So for a matrix to be on the row reduced form, there are certain rules which should be obeyed. First rule is that means in a matrix, like you see, we have a matrix here. All the elements, the last row 4, 3, 1, 7 must be 0. Now, the second rule is that means that the entries like sorry the 3 here is the leading entry, so leading non-zero entry, so the elements below it, these two elements must be 0. Now for the third rule, sorry now for the third rule, which means that like this is the 3 is the leading non-zero entry of the row above the row of above the second row. So then the second row element, like the 2 will, if these elements are 0, 2 will be the leading non-zero entry, which should be on the right side of the leading non-zero entry of the first row. Now this will be more clear when we do this example. So let's start. Now for this element to be 0, we can subtract the 1 by 3/3 times of the first row. So let's do this operation. Second row, and this is the representation for the second row, where 2 represent the number of row and this represents the column. So here we are taking all the columns of second row. So now second row is equals to second row elements minus 1 by 3/3 of the first row elements. Yep, so this is our operation. Let's perform it. Execute. So you see, this element is now 0. Now for this element to be 0, we must subtract 4 by 3 of the first row element. Yeah, so let's do it. Wait. Yeah. So the third row is equal to third row elements minus 4 by 3 of the first row elements. Yeah, so let's perform this operation. So now we have obtained even this element as 0. Now for the now we can see the last row elements are equal to the elements in the second row. So to obtain all these elements in the last row to be 0, we can simply subtract the second row from the third row. So let's perform this operation. Sorry, the third row element is equals to third row element minus the second row elements, or 1 into the second row elements. Yeah, so let's perform it. Yeah, so finally we have obtained a matrix in which obeys all the 3 rules.